Hey everyone, and welcome back to Kara's Corner. February is all about community, connection, and making the most of winter here in Otter Tail County. Today, I'm sharing with you a quick market update, local business spotlight, local events you won't want to miss, and a few practical home tips for this time of year. If you love staying in the know about our local market and everything that's happening around our community, stick with me and let's dive in. February might be chilly, but our community calendar is anything but quiet. If you're looking for ways to get out, have fun, and support great local causes, here are a few events to put on your radar. First up, if you love ice fishing or just a little friendly competition, the Battle Lake Ice Fishing Derby is a classic winter tradition. Great excuse to enjoy the lakes and soak up the small town winter energy. Feeling brave? The Polar Plunge is happening this month too, jumping into icy waters for a good cause. Whether you're plunging or cheering from the sidelines, it's always a fun and meaningful event in this community. Need something indoors and a little lighter? Lakeside Laughs Valentine's Comedy Show is a perfect date night or friends night option. Laughs, good vibes, and no winter gear required. And there's one especially close to my heart. Freeze Veteran Suicide at the VFW Post 612 in Fergus Falls on Saturday, February 21st. This event supports local veterans programs and suicide prevention efforts with live music by Tripwire and motorcycle racing, a hog roast, bike sale, silent auction, and so much more. Every dollar raised stays local and is an incredible way for us to support our veterans while enjoying a night of community and music. As always, I'll link these events below so you can check out the details. February is a great reminder that even in the heart of winter, there is so much happening right here in our community. Next up is the local spotlight with Kara. This month, I was hanging out with It By Linds, located in the Beauty Lounge Co. right here in Fergus Falls. Lindsay does incredible work, from acrylics to builder gel to luxury pedicures, detailed cuticle care, and cute hand-drawn nail art. I went ahead and got a Valentine's-themed mani today with a little real estate love added in, of course. And even though I don't have a lot of real estate on my nails, she absolutely crushed it. If you're looking to treat yourself or support a local business, definitely be sure to check her out. Next up, let's look at a quick market update for Otter Tail County. In January, we saw 48 new homes come on the market, which is up from the 32 new listings we saw in December. We also had 27 homes sold in January with a median sales price of $350,000, and these homes are taking on average about 107 days to sell. When it comes to inventory, we're still sitting at about 5.5 months of supply. A quick reminder about what months of supply means. It's basically how long it would take to sell everything currently on the market based on how fast homes are selling month over month. Under 6 months means we're in a seller's market, fewer homes available, and prices tend to move faster. Over 6 months would mean a buyer's market, with more options and more negotiating power for buyers. At that 5.5 months of inventory we have currently in Otter Tail County, we're looking at a quite balanced market here as we go into February. Next up, let's take a look at land sales here in Otter Tail County. In January, we saw 27 new land listings come onto the market, up from the 10 new listings we saw in December. 15 land sales closed there in January with a median sales price of $90,000 and an average of about 213 days to sell. Right now, there are 14.4 months of land inventory, meaning there's a lot more land available than buyers currently looking for it, which we're not terribly surprised because walking land when it's cold like this is pretty brutal. Moving on to waterfront residential sales. In January, we only saw 13 new waterfront residential listings come onto the market, and we had 11 of those properties sold. The median sales price for waterfront homes is sitting at $560,000, and these homes are taking on average about 107 days to sell. Right now, there are 4.2 months of waterfront inventory. Lastly, let's zoom in to Fergus Falls market specifically. In January, we saw 12 new homes come onto the market, and at the same time, 10 homes sold, down from the 22 we saw in December. The median home price for Fergus Falls right now is about $324,000, with the median days on market of 127. With only 1.9 months of inventory, Fergus Falls continues to be a strong seller's market, even in these colder months. But homes that are priced well are still moving quickly, and with very little available inventory for buyers to choose from right now. So what does this all mean for you if you're thinking about buying or selling in 2026? For sellers, inventory is still pretty low in many areas, especially with it being winter at the moment, which means there's less competition and strong buyer demand when a home is priced well and prepared well. As we head into spring, timing and strategy are going to matter more than ever. For buyers, while some areas are light, we are starting to see a little more of a balance in certain parts of the market, like land and waterfront properties. That can mean more options, more room for you to negotiate, and more chances for you to plan ahead and be prepared when the busy season really kicks in. And as a buyer, if inventory feels tight right now, you're not imagining it. We typically see more homes hit the market right after Super Bowl and going into Easter, so the momentum right now is right around the corner. If 2026 might be your year to make a move, now is a great time to start the conversation. Send me a DM and I can get you set up with a personalized search and help you feel confident and prepared when the timing is right. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to support local. If you ever have any questions about the market, want to stay ahead of new listings, or just need a trusted local resource, I am always happy to help. Be sure to like, follow, or share this video. And if you want the most up-to-date information sent straight to you, send me a DM. I'll see you next month on Carrot's Corner. Looking maybe a little crooked. Don't worry. I got hand warmers and heated jacket. Oh, that's too far away. I can't read that. Take two. Are you crooked too? Spotlighting a local business, and it's doing so good. Classic winter tradition. Why can't I read? Our community calendar? What was that? And support great local causes. Crushed that one. Located inside the Beauty Lounge Co. JK, there's a truck coming. I can wait. Probably wondering what weirdo's out here recording in the middle of winter. An average of 107 days to sell. He's come back around. Hold on. I gotta wait. Where 6 months over is a buyer's market, where we have more buyers. Right now, we're kind of in the middle of the ground. That's why would I? Crushing it. It's the hand warmers. Make my brain work better.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you guys have some of the like
pre-art.
No. Yeah. I'll see you next month on Carrot's Corner. Fade into bloopers and all that jazz. Not bad. Where am I at? 15 minutes? 13 minutes? Crushed it. Oh yeah. Think of my nails. Aren't they cute? Ka-chow. Ka-chow. Lindsay crushed these. 10 out of 10. I love them.